Okay, so without wasting your time, I may not know how badly you need this, but I know you're looking for financial freedom, financial stability. And I can tell you that you cannot have financial freedom except you understand how the success works. All right. So every successful people in the world, all the billionaires in the world, there is a secret to success. And you need to understand all these things, for you to know what you need to do to get what you want or to get you to where you want to be. All right. So now there are three secrets that can lead you to financial stability. All the billionaires of the world, when you check them from beginning to the end of them, you will see that they all have these three things I'm going to share with you. So this is so important before we get to, we need to know what we need that's going to get you to where we want to be. So it's not just about me telling you straight up about the business we want to do. I need to tell you the strategy and behind what I'm about to reveal to you. All right. So these three secrets to financial stability. All right. So the number one is value. All right. We have value. That's number one. Number two is network. And number three is leverage. You see, these three things combine when you check every billionaire in this world. These are major three secrets, that they are using to make their money. All right. And if you want to have financial freedom, financial stability, that you will never have to worry about money ever in your life, you need to learn how to take advantage of these three secrets I just shared with you. So I'm going to break it down. All right. So value, what is value? The meaning of value is, how much something worth, the worth of something, either in terms of cash or importance. So number one thing is if you want to get money, all right, you must have value. So if you are an employee or you're self-employed, anything that will make anybody to bring out money and give it to you, it means there is a value, all right, that you are adding to that person. That's something you are giving that is valuable for them to give you money in return. All right. So every billionaires, they have this value. Either they render the services or some product that's solving a particular problem. They all have that. And even you that you are struggling, all right, you are struggling to your earning is not enough. You also have value, but there's something that is missing, because that's why I say there are three secrets. Only the value cannot do it. You may have this value, at least we give you something, but it may not be enough. All right. That is where the second one comes in, network. When you have value, then you need to add network to it. You have to build network. That is numbers of people that are going to be using that value, that you're going to render that value to, or services or product. You need numbers of people. All right. For instance, if the value you are giving is just $100, all right, or it's $1, for example. Now, if the value you are giving is $100 and you are giving it to one person, that is why when it comes to salary, if the value you are giving is what $100, and that is the only amount they are going to give you, it doesn't matter what you do, because you are rendering this service to one person or one entity, one organization, and that is what they think the value you are giving them is worth. It's $100, and that's what they continue to pay you. All right. So now, by the time you add network to your value, what happened is, if your value is $100, now you have 10 people, that is $100 times 10. If you have 100 people, that is $100 times 100. If you have 1,000 people, that is $100 times 1,000. And if you have 1 million people, it's $100 times 1 million. I think you're beginning to see why these billionaires, why they continue to get richer, because after the value that they have, they add what we call network. All right, let me give you an example of the network I'm talking about. Facebook. Nobody can access Facebook without having data on your phone. All right. Now you want to do something, and let's say they are even taking just $1. All right. Let's say Facebook take $1 from, okay, maybe you are not using much data to access Facebook. Let's just stop at $1. All right. And Facebook have over 2 billion active members. That is network. Over 2 billion people worldwide accessing Facebook on a daily basis. So now multiply $1 times 2 billion. So it's simple. That is what we call network. Now check from this, our own richest man in Africa, Dangote. This guy has a lot of companies, a lot of products that make sure that there's no household that will not buy something from their product, because we need all these things, whether it is salt, whether it's sugar, whatever. There are a lot of things that they produce. This is network. All right. They now have millions of people that are using what they have provided, and this is how they make their money. All right. So the example goes on and on and on. All right. So this is when you have value, then add network to it. So what are you doing right now? Is there any system that can help you add network to it so that you can make more money? All right. If you don't, then I want you to pay attention to this presentation, because I'm going to give you the example. I'm going to give you the system, the strategy that can give you everything in one place. All right. Value, network, and the third one is leverage. All right. So all these billionaires, they have what we call value, they have network, and they have leverage. All right. So now let me give you an example of leverage. What is the meaning of leverage in the first place? So leverage simply means the ability to do more with less. That is how you can leverage on something and make more money. All right. So now let me give you an example. So for instance, let's go with Uber. All right. Uber try to provide a solution to a problem that a driver is having problem, locating their passengers. Passenger also looking for, a way to just sit at their comfort zone and, order for a ride, and that will take them to wherever they want to go. So this is a problem now. All right. So Uber have been able to create value by doing what? By creating a platform for a driver and passenger to meet. Now, so now who is going to do what for Uber to make money? Drivers. Driver will bring out their vehicle, fuel their vehicle, pick the passenger and drop the passenger, but there are percentage that they remit for Uber for providing, that platform. All right. So this is leverage. All right. Now Uber are leveraging on drivers to make money. Now, driver will do all this for them to make money. They are happy because Uber has been able to create a platform for them to make their job easy and make more money. Because imagine if there are no platform like Uber, the driver will just be burning fuel up and down looking for passengers. All right, but now you can sit also in your car parked somewhere, and somebody will locate you and book a ride. All right, so this is leverage. Now a driver will go out to work, will be the one doing the work, all right, provide everything for themselves. And now Uber is making the highest of money because they've added what we call network. Uber is almost every city of the world. All right. So that creates millions and millions of, Uber drivers on their platform. All right. That's going to remit something for them on a daily basis. So this example goes on and on. So I think you can now see why we need these three things. If you really want to have financial freedom, you need to understand these three things: value, network, and leverage. All right. So, and where I'm taking you, what I want to introduce to you on this platform, these are the three things, all right, that we want to also take advantage of. So most importantly, you see the value, you may not have, that kind of value that you'll be able to add network to it, that will now give you all the money. So, but there's one thing that everybody can use, both the rich and the common men. Common people can also take advantage of one out of these three. All right, let's say two. All right. So, and the two is leverage and network. All right. So now we are going to leverage on a particular value that some people already provided. All right. They've provided the value that a lot of millions of people need this value. All right. So now we can also leverage on that value, add network to it. We build network, then we can also become billionaire from it. Very simple. So now, so like I said earlier, you see people like Uber, like Facebook, like Amazon, Alibaba, Airbnb, all these people, they use leverage. All right. And another thing is the kind of system they use, they added all these three things combined. That value, they have network and leverage. All right. So, like I said, so there's something you need to first understand how this thing works. That's what we call cash flow quadrant. What is cash flow quadrant? You need to understand this. That will actually show you, will help you to know where you are right now, where you should be, and how to get to that. And that will also help you to see the opportunity I'm about to share with you. All right. How this opportunity can help you achieve your goal in life. All right. So cash flow quadrant means that they say 95% of the world population are sharing 5% of wealth. All right. Out of the 100 wealth provided in the entire universe, 95% of people, they are sharing only 5 out of it. All right. Only 5. So what happened to the remaining 95% of the wealth? We now have 5% of people that are controlling the remaining 95%. That is, the 95% of the wealth is in their custody. So they only release 5% to the entire 95% of the people. So you need to first understand these things. And now the question will be, okay, these 95% of people who are sharing 5% of wealth, who are these people? What are they doing? Why are they, in that condition? Good question. These people that are being categorized into two. Two type of people are under the 95% of people that are sharing 5% of wealth. Who are these people? Number one on this list is employee. An employee. It doesn't matter the kind of job you do. It doesn't matter how much your salary is. You are under the 95% of people who are sharing 5% of wealth. And the reason is simple, because as an employee, your time is needed to make money. You have to trade your time for money. There's no network, there's no leverage. Only you, whatever you do is what you get paid for. Like the example I gave earlier, if your salary is $100, that's what you get. When somebody else has something, the kind of value that they can, build network. All right. So that give them, you know, enough opportunity to make more. So imagine if your value is 100, then you leverage on other people, all right, and you create network. Instead of getting 100 from one place, you begin to get 100 from 5, from 10 people, from 100 people, from 1,000 people. You see, this is the only way you can get rich. So as long as you are an employee and all you rely on is your salary, you are among the 95% of people that are sharing 5% of wealth. So self-employed also is in the same category. As self-employed, your time is also needed. You have a shop. If you don't open that shop, you are not going to get money. If you don't go to work one day, you are not going to get money that day. All right. So like the Uber driver, the day the Uber driver refused to go out, because Uber driver is self-employed, he's the owner of his vehicle, right? Nobody employed him. He's free. He can decide to go out or not. But the fact remains that the day he refused to go out to take his vehicle and go out to go and pick passengers, he gets nothing that day. All right. But what about Uber? Is there a day that Uber will not get paid? No, because they already have the system in place, and there are millions of people, drivers, who will go out on a daily basis to pick passengers and they remit money for Uber. So Uber is covered. All right. So now, as employee and self-employed, something is missing. That is, you trade your time for money. And until you have a system that you don't have to be there, you will continue to be among the 95% of people that share 5% of wealth. Now, these 5% of people who are controlling 95% of wealth, who are these people and why are they in that position? All right, these people, they are also categorized into two categories of people. And who are these people? Business owners and investors. Business owner and investor. Who are the business owner? Business owner don't need time to make money. Business owner just employ people. They need people to make money, not their own time. People, they pay people to make money. All right. So employee and self-employed is what business owner are using to make money. I don't know if this is making sense to you right now. Employee and self-employed, these are the people, these are the system that a business owner is using to make their own money. So they don't have to be there. All right, they can be anywhere at any time. Money keep coming in. They can be sleeping. They can be somewhere enjoying themselves. Money keep coming in. Like I give you an example of Uber. All right, the owner of Uber have created a system, employed people to manage it, and it can be anywhere at any time. Money keep coming in. Dangote can be anywhere, anytime. Zuckerberg can be anywhere, anytime. Elon Musk can be anywhere. So this name goes on and on. So these are the business owners. All right. So these are the 5% of people that are controlling 95% of wealth. Now, the second category of that are investor. Investor don't even need people. All right. Once they make money, what they do is to put that money into another investment, and the money will be bringing more money. They invest this money, and this money will be bringing more money to them. So this is the system. All the business owner, they are also an investor, because as they make that money, they don't have any other thing to do with that money than to put that same money to work, so that the money can be generating more money. So this category of people are using people to make money, and they are using money to make more money. So why do you think the gap is so wide? You can see 5% of people against 95% of people, because they already have this system of making money with people through leverage. They leverage on people, they pay them. All right. Then they use the same money to make more. All right. So this is the business I'm bringing to you today. It has these two. All right. A system that will make money for you, and that will also use that same money to bring more money. So there's no two way. If you want to ever have enough to be able to afford anything you want in life, if you want to have financial freedom, financial stability, there is no two way. If you understand this cash flow quadrant I just explained to you, I don't want to waste too much time on explaining, but I believe if you follow me carefully, you will understand why you are where you are right now. If you are an employee or self-employed, you see why you are always struggling. All right, you have money today, tomorrow you don't have. All right, you have, but it's not enough. So now you see why those people have more than enough, and why the gap continue to widen, because they already have the system, they have the code. Make money through leverage, get people, use people to make money. All right. When you have that money, use that same money to make more money. That is it. But in your own case as an employee or self-employed, do you have that kind of system? All right. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Any day you stop giving the time, the money stop coming in as well. All right. So you can see why you need this business opportunity I want to. So now there are two companies. These two companies, they render value. They have value, things that people need, millions of people. They need this value. All right. So now there is opportunity for us to leverage on this company, then build our network as well. If we can do this too, I'm telling you, you are going to be financially free for life. You are going to have financial stability. All right. So the first company is called LiveGood. LiveGood is an American company. What is what does this company? What do they do? And how can we make money from them? So I want to make it as short as possible without wasting your time. All right. So LiveGood is an American company. They have a platform like Amazon. Those who know Amazon, Amazon is a platform where you can buy anything. All right. So now, or let's say Jumia here in Nigeria, or Gigi, or Konga, or whatever. So I don't know, platform where you can buy things. So that is Live Good is that kind of company as well. All right, they have products that are solving problem that every household needs. That's the kind of product they have. So now they are giving everybody opportunity to become their member. If you register with this company and become their member, the number one opportunity you are having is that you buy their product very cheap. As members, you buy it at sometimes 50% discount, 70% discount, or whatever the case it may be. Quality product. Let's say, for instance, the product costs $100 somewhere. Then, if you are a member of this company, you buy it either $50 or maybe $60, $70. They will give you, amazing discount because you are a member, right? So that's number one. Number two, as a member, you are like a shareholder with the company. If you become their member, you are a shareholder. That is, you buy share with the company. When you buy shares with company, what happen? It means over time you will be getting dividends, all right, from the share you buy. So now this company, they are, like I said, they are already they have products. That is the value that they give it. Now they are adding network to it to bring more members in, and to shock you, this company in just 1 year and some months, they already have 1.2 million members. Isn't that amazing? Within 1 year plus, they already have 1.2 million members, over 1.2 million members. So that's to tell you, in the next 3, 4, 5 years, the network will be crazy. And now, this kind of company, like I told you about Facebook, because Facebook have numbers, 2 billion people. So on a daily basis, look at how much they are making. The same thing when this company continue to grow in numbers. You can imagine how much they will be making, which they will be sharing among the members. All right. Let me give you an example. Amazon. Amazon is over 30 years now. Amazon. And they are one of the largest online store in the world. Multi-billion dollars company. They didn't start like that. They started small, small. But now they have over 300 million members, over 200 million members that, that sharing, that pay them subscriptions every month. But you know the funny thing, Amazon don't pay back their members. You can only buy their product cheaper as a member. That's all you get. They will live good. You will buy product cheaper on their platform, and they will be paying you commission. They will be paying you dividends as a shareholder of the company. Now, there are shareholders with Amazon as well. When the company started, all right, they were, selling shares, and some people buy shares that time. Do you know every member that bought shares then, they are multi-billionaires now in dollars, multi-billionaire in dollars. So some of this generation, we don't really understand what it means to buy shares. I remember when we were growing up, our parents, they used to buy shares. My father-in-law bought share with a company called Bicham 51 years ago. Last year, he was with me, and he received an alert from this company. They paid him 240 something thousand naira last year. And he said this is how he's been receiving this money. You can imagine. Imagine if that company have to become multi-billion dollar company today. Do you know how much my father-in-law will be receiving right now? I believe most of us don't even know those companies exist. The company I mentioned now, Pichan, they are very old company. They are still struggling, but at least they still pay him up to today. After 51 years, If my father-in-law died now, may God spare his life. If he die now, that money will still continue to come into his account. As long as the children have, access to that account, they will continue to benefit from the shares he bought 51 years ago. So if you want financial freedom, you need to start focusing on things like this that can secure your future so that you will not continue to work. So as you are working, there must be a system. You are putting in your money where you are buying like shares. All this company will continue to grow with or without you. They will become multi-billion-dollar company with or without you. The only chance you have now is to also key in, become a member. As you become a member with little money, all right, because most companies don't give this kind of advantage. They only sell shares to people who buy like $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. All right, but this company, they want common people to to also become financially free. That is why we go with this company. So this is what LiveGood is all about. All right, so you become their member, and as a member, let me give you an example. Let's say they are selling their share for, let's say, like most big companies, they sell the list of the share, maybe $1,000. You cannot buy anything less than that, or maybe $500. That's how they buy their shares. So now this company say, okay, if you want to buy their share, you want to become a member of this company, all you need is $140 for a year, entire year. $140. Now, to consider, common people who don't really have much, and they also want the best for their life and their life of their children, they say, okay, we can break that as well. If you don't have money to pay for 1 year subscription, register and start paying for monthly subscription. All right. Some people, maybe based on salary and all that, you cannot bring out $140 at a go. Now you also have a chance here. All right. What is your chance? You register with $50. Then you break the remaining one. You pay it monthly. After 1 year, all right, after 1 year, you don't have to use your money to pay. What will happen is within 1 year, this company will have paid you back something that will cover whatever the amount of money you use to pay that 1 year subscription. They pay back weekly, monthly. That's how they pay back. All right. According to the network, how the company is growing, more people are coming to the company, then your income too will be growing gradually. So after 1 year, you are sure of not ever use your money to pay for subscription again. That's number one. Number two, let's say you want to pay for subscription for, let's say, 5 years, for example. The entire subscription for 5 years is $500. Please, I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. For 5 years, let's say you want to pay subscription for 5 years and say, okay, let me buy this share and forget it about it. Let me just forget about it and be waiting for the dividend to come. 5 years. 5 years will only cost you $500. But this $500, you don't have to pay it at once. You pay it at your convenience. You can pay it yearly or you pay it monthly. But let me shock you. Within 2 to 3 years, highest, this company will be paying you nothing less than $1,000 every month. Yes. $1,000 every month will come to your account. If you can sacrifice this $500, all right? So let's say highest 5 years. If let's say the network is slow, so let's just put it like that. An investment that will cost you $500, but will be giving you nothing less than 1,000 every month. This money will now continue to grow. At a point, you get to 2,000 every month, 5,000 every month, 10,000 every month. People are already earning over $100,000 every month. All right. So I don't want to go into how they will pay you this money, but I'm telling you what I know. I'm part of this program already, and I'm going to share my income in the little time that I started. I'm going to share my income so that you see that I'm not just talking about what I don't know. Okay, so this is my account in LiveGood. taking it from April 1, you see. So let me take it down. April to May 2, you see. This May I got oh, cool. Today is May 2. They just paid this $35 today. You know, my monthly earning keeps growing. Let me show you the one before that. Last month, April was 26. You see, this month I got 35. This is how this money is growing every month. This one we promise every partners. So you see, all this money, and this is from January. So let me go to December. You can see, look at the month. You see, this is December. This was December. You see, 22, 70, 65, 50, 50. You see. So this is, I've earned over $400. I started with 140. I've earned over $400 in 4 months, 4 to 5 months. You see, that's what I've earned back. So imagine in 1, 2, 3, 4 years. That's what I'm saying. That the money I'm going to pay for the entire 5 years is just $500. All right. So now within 4 to 5 months, I've already made over $400. So this is no magic. As you can see, live good. This is what they pay me. So this is my line. I'm a professional when it comes to online. I've done a lot of businesses. I've partnered with a lot of companies. But I'm telling you right now, this company I'm talking to you about is the best that will help, that will change your life completely. And without, what are you going to do? Nothing. Just be a member. We add you to our group so that you'll be seeing updates. The only thing we ask you to do, if you can, is not compulsory, is to refer your friends and family to also come and benefit, because this company is all about numbers and they are growing. Like I said earlier, with or without you, they are going to grow into billions of people. All right. And the more people are coming into the company, the more money, according to the time you join. If you are watching this video right now, I pray for you. May God help you not let you miss this opportunity. Look for money anywhere, anyhow. You can get this money to secure your future right now. This opportunity don't come by. You know, this opportunity is only exposed to the rich people. They've been enjoying this. But thank God, this company is offering, everybody that want to change their life to also be part of this company. All right. So that is for Live Good. Now let's go to the second one. The second one is called Royal Q. What is Royal Q? What do they do? It's a Chinese company. This Royal Q, it's funny. For the past over 5 years now, I've been running away from crypto trading, all this, trading that people lose money, people, I've been running away from it for over 5 years. But no matter how something, I thank God that I'm getting to know about it at the right time, because people have lost money. But now, this is 21st century. Different type of system strategy are coming in. Now, this company have created a robot that will handle the trade on your behalf. For anybody that know what we call AI is artificial intelligence. So this is what is running now. Like for instance, when you go to that's what we call chat GPT. Sorry, chat GPT. This chat GPT, if you go on that and you ask this AI anything, it will give you better answer than Google. All right, better answer anything. This is actually reducing how people get job these days. All right, this AI is taking job away from people. For instance, if they give you any there are posts in a particular company that they used to hire people to do this and do that for them, but now they don't need those people again. They will just go to ChatGPT, type whatever they need, and to bring the proposal and whatever, it will bring it out for them better than anybody can do it. All right, so that's why this company is taking advantage of AI robot to do the trade. Before now, they lose money because when you want to trade, you have to learn. And while you are learning, you are losing money. But now you don't have to do all that. All right. Is this robot that will be trading, monitoring the market for you? When it goes down, it buys the coin. When it goes up, it sells. Only profit, no loss. All right. The second one is before now, some people will say, oh yeah, bring your money, let me help you trade. You give them money, you didn't see both your capital and profit, nothing. All right. Now you are not going to give your money to anyone. All right. The kind of system this company have, you will have your virtual bank account. Like, these days we have Money Point, we have OPay, we have all these bank that are not physical bank. So we now have what we call Binance, we have Bybit in crypto. This is dollar account. You open this account, secured account. Nobody can touch your money. All right. Once you open this account, you buy your dollar and keep it in this account. Now, this company now have provided a robot. You now command the robot. That's the way we bind both your account with this company. We bind them together. You now give the robot access to use the money you have in your account to trade. This money in my account, use it to trade and keep my profit. So this robot will assess the money you have in your account to trade. This robot cannot take money out of your account. It can only use the money there to trade. All right, return back your capital and profit. Now, this Royal Q, what they do is the robot that is trading, you pay for the company that provided the value. This is value I'm talking about, and that's make it easy for anybody. You don't need to know about how to trade. There are little simple strategy we just give you. We'll take you through it. That not that we are going to leave you. No, we'll hold you by the hand and show you. Within 5-10 minutes, we set everything. Just relax. Let the robot be using your money to trade. Simple. All right. So okay, so I don't want to talk too much. I just want to show you my result. I started this trading 2 months ago, and when you look at the dates here, you will see that almost every day I make money. All right. So you see on 8th of April, I made $3. The next day, $70. And you see $276 in one day. 43, 34, 30. So this is how, small, big, this is how this money come every day. I'm not the one doing it. The robot is taking care of this. It's just remitting profit. And within this period, 3 months, 2, 3 months, this is what I've made so far. You see, $1,543. This is my profit. All right. My capital is intact in my Binance account in dollar. Is there? So this is profit from the trading only. So if you can, if I show you a system or a business that is going to give you something like this in this short period, I don't know if this is, a good business to you or not. But when I'm talking about Royal Q, this is what I'm talking about. You see, making dollars every day. So anytime I need money, I just take out of my profit and use. My capital is always intact. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. So if this makes sense to you, then you need to join us to start making money as fast as possible. Now, you pay $120 for the company, Royal Q. This $120, they are not keeping the entire money. They keep 40 and share the remaining $80 among the networks. I will explain what I mean by networks. All right. So now, when you trade, the profit you make, they take 20%, you keep 80%. You are the owner of the money. You keep 80%. They take 20%. The 20%, so from that 100% of the money they take from you, they take 20 and share the remaining one among the network as well. All right. So now there are two ways to benefit from Royal Q. Number one, when you register as a member, you can bring in money and start trading so that you can be having your profit. Okay. Number two is even when you don't have money to trade, Once you have money to register, you register, and any other persons that come under you, if they register and they now have money to trade as they are trading, when those people register under you, you get some percentage. Remember, I said they will keep 40, and share $80 among the network. So from this money, if you are the one, this person is under you, you get $30 from it. So imagine if you have three, four people, you already have money that you start using to trade. So now, this is where I'm going. This company charges $120 subscription for a whole year. Once you pay them that $120, if you like make $1 billion on their platform, they are not going to take a dime from you. All right. Whatever you trade is your money. All right. So once you have paid them their own subscription. Now, all you need to start this business is $120. But the least amount you can trade with is $100. So we put the package at $240 because the 120 will go to the company. $100 will be kept in your own dollar account. Nobody can touch that. It's yours. You can withdraw it anytime. You can do whatever you want with it. Then the profit will be adding to it as you trade, to be adding to it. So we need to keep another extra $20 in a wallet in RoyalQ so that they can be taking their own profit share from it. Since they cannot access your own money to take their own cut, they can't. Every profit will be kept in your own account. Then there's a separate wallet on their own app where you will be keeping small money where they can be taking their own 20% from the profit. Simple. So this company now, you trade and make money. When we refer people, because my company is called Ebony Project. I form what we call one family project because since we understand that if we want to make money, we need leverage and we need network. This company are already providing the value, so we don't need to bother about that. They already created a platform where people can buy stuff. That is a value for LiveGood. For RoyalQ, they have already provided a platform where people can trade with their robot without you losing money because the robot will only sell when there is profit. It will never sell at loss. So it's just like you buy something and you wait until the price goes up. And this happens within minutes, seconds, day. This is how it works. So that is why you will see from the video I'm going to share, or this video, you will see that I make money on a daily basis because it's the robot that is doing the trading, not me. All right, I will just set up the robot and it's going to make money. And if there is a platform, if there is anything you can do within these 2 months plus, I've earned $1,500 profit. My capital is still intact. Come on, it won't take long before we have this financial stability that we are talking about. So I don't want to keep this to myself. This is all this information. I can keep it to myself and become a millionaire on my own. But what happens if I share with others and we all become billionaires? We have people around us who want to help us well. We have our family to take care of. All right. So why can't we take this journey and be among those 5% of people that control 95% of the world wealth as well? So this is why if you have seen if you are coming from my Facebook advert, this is why you don't need to worry. All right. I'm talking about network. We bring people, all those stuff. That is not your problem. If you are coming from Facebook, you will see that we are running advert. Through this advert, you are watching this video right now. If you are interested, you join. Who have brought you? Our advert. So we have a lot of people already who are members. Nobody is forcing anybody to bring anybody, except when you see that this platform is good and you want to invite your friends and family. And all you need to do is just to share this video with them. So if what they see is something they want to go for, fine. If not, nobody's forcing anybody. All right. But this is for those who are willing to change their life from not having enough. They want to have more than enough. They want to become financially free. You want to have financial stability so that you will not be worrying about money. The only thing you worry now is about how many other people you want to make a millionaire. That's once you have financial stability, you are not worrying about money again. What you worry about now is how many people have become a millionaire through you. That's what they call financial stability. And we'll have it here. We have a company that will just continue to pay us for life every month. Sometimes even in a week, they pay without doing anything, just for being a member. That is live good. All right. Then for Royal Q, you can be making daily money once you have your capital to trade every day, something drop. So I remember the other day I wanted to buy something. Okay, my children, they wanted to buy bike. I want to buy bike for them, and I got to the guys that are selling the bike. They said each bike is 150,000 naira. 150,000. I want to buy two. All right. So I look at it. I said, okay. What did I do? I just withdrew $200, just $200 out of my profit, and I bought them bike. See my boys showing themselves in the area. you know, yeah. This is what we are talking about. So let's say I want to pay their school fees now with 50, $100, $200, $500. You pay their school fees, and you still have more. So you will never have money issue if you take this opportunity. All right. So I'm going to share the package. You are going to see. I'll write it out again. For Live Good, you need $140 for 1 year. Registration and subscription 1 year. You need $140. For Royal Q, you need $120 for your registration and another 100 or $120 to start trade at least. If you have more money, but at least you can start with 100 to see how it goes. Then you increase. All right. I started with $1,000 because once I see everything, I know this is, and I started making my cool money. All right. So this is how it works. Nothing is stressful here. So building the network, we undo that through our advert. More people are coming to join. You don't have to worry about that. All right. So just key in, take your place, take your position, and see things happen within the next 1 or 2 years, and see your life, begin to change. So I want to stop it here, all right? And just once you are done watching this video, just come and indicate in the group that you have watched the video, you are interested. All right. Pick any of the packages. You can start with any of the company, whether you want to start with Royal Q so that you can be making money daily, or you want to start with Live Good. Just pay either your $140 or $50. At least you have your space already. All right. So you can do both, because most of the partners we have here, we have both accounts in Live Good and in Royal Q. So don't hesitate to join us and change your life forever. I wish people can understand this. I don't have a better way to explain these things for you, but believe me, this will change your life. Please, for the sake of your children and your unborn children, do something that they will continue to pray for you even when you are no more, by being part of these companies right now. So see you on the other side. We'll be looking forward to have you on our team. Come and join, the happy family that we have. We are all working together as one family, and we're happy making money. So see you.